Order accepted.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the first installment of Learn to Play StarCraft 2 with the Campaign. This series is for new players that want to learn how to play Terran, but don't feel ready for the multiplayer experience yet. One of the most fun ways to learn how to play StarCraft 2 is by playing the campaign. However, without the proper guidance, the campaign is also a place where new players can develop bad habits that they have to fix once they start to play multiplayer. This guide is designed to avoid those pitfalls and help build good habits so you can transition smoothly from single player to multiplayer. Choose whichever difficulty you think is best, and feel free to adjust the difficulty if you find it too hard or easy. If you decide to choose casual, normal, or hard, I strongly suggest changing the game speed to faster. This is the speed that all multiplayer ladder games are played on. Getting used to it from the start is usually for the best. In a basic control group setup, you will have 2 control groups for production, 1 for army, and 1 for spellcasters. This mission is a great start because we have no production or spellcasters to worry about. So it's time to learn your very first control group, army. Select Raynor and the Marines by left-clicking and dragging your cursor from top right to bottom left. Always try to make the smallest box possible, and always from top right to bottom left. There will be times in the future where it's best to box in other directions, but this way will be the best most of the time, so it's good to internalize as your default. Once the Marines are selected, add them to your army control group. If you don't know how to do this, pause the video and check our How Control Groups Work video. If you're having trouble deciding which control group to use for army, check out our micro control groups video. Next, we learn the most important skill in StarCraft 2, the attack move. Look at your command card in the bottom right part of your screen. You should see letters for each square. If you don't, take a look at our optimal settings video. The top right square is the attack command. Press the letter or number on your keyboard that appears on your screen over this icon and left click on the ground. If you did it right, you'll see a red ripple on the ground. Always press the key for your control group followed by the attack move command. This will help your fingers memorize how to select your army. Now it's time to learn the second most important thing in StarCraft 2. Never, under any circumstance, for any reason in the imaginable or unimaginable future, click in the command card. Clicking in the command card is one of the worst and most common bad habits that new players develop. Avoid this bad habit from the start and you're already a step above many players in the 1 vs 1 ladder. After a bit of winding path, you'll get to your first battle. Battles are arguably one of the most fun aspects of StarCraft 2. If you're feeling up to a challenge, try to keep all your units alive by pulling back the ones that take the most damage. Left-click a Marine to select it, and right-click the ground to move it. Controlling your units to get the most out of them is called micro. This is one of the skills that differentiate a strong player from a weak one. It's good to try and micro to the best of your ability. Each time you try, you become a stronger player. We learned before that right-clicking the ground will move units to that location. Now we can try a new bit of micro called target firing. Select your army control group and right-click the hollow board. This is what happens anytime you right-click an enemy with an army unit selected. Continue attack moving up the winding path. A big battle is coming up. Attack move and micro to the best of your ability. See how many Marines you can keep alive. Remember that Raynor must survive, so take extra care to micro him well. You can select all of one type of unit by pressing Control while left-clicking. Try now to add the new Marines to your army control group. Clear out 3 hollow boards in this area to improve your target firing skills and attack move down the path. Make sure you are selecting your army control group each time you issue a command to your army. Attack move past the Marines and target fire the vehicle. Destroy the last 2 hollow boards and attack move towards a final battle. Micro hard and destroy Meg's logistics headquarters for freedom. When you get the score screen, check on how many units you lost. If you want to, see if you can do better a second time around. When you're ready, move on to the next mission. In this mission, you learned how to box select, use an army control group, attack move, micro, target fire, and control click. Remember, never click in the command card and always select the control group before issuing a command, even if that control group is already selected. My name is Jack Attack, and as always, thanks for watching. If you have an idea for a video you'd like us to do, please leave it with any questions, comments, criticisms, concerns, or anything beginning with letter C in the comment section below, and we'll see you again soon.